What's going on, everybody? It is Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. On today's video, I want to talk about Canada Post and a few changes they've made that is going to be affecting my business. So if you're not familiar with Oversized Lettermail, I did a detailed video where I kind of broke it down and talked about the rates and how I used it to ship in Canada and internationally. Now the in Canada part is absolutely the same. Anything you can fit in an envelope and it goes to a regular mail slot, you can ship oversized letter mail with a stamp. I think under 100 grams is something like $1.94. And then roughly when it comes to video games and DVDs, things like that, we're looking at up to 200 grams, I think, is something like $3.19. And it goes up a little bit more than that, but that pretty much covers DVDs, Blu-rays, video games for the most part. Now, when it comes to selling video games in the US, I was using this quite a bit, and it sort of was like a loophole. It was definitely, you could consider it maybe not right, maybe not wrong, but it was okay. And I think a lot of us were using this. So anything, I think about 100 grams, let me just look at the numbers here. 100 grams or less was $3.19. And then usually if it's over 100 grams, but under 200 grams, it was $5.50, I think it says 57 cents. So those are pretty much the two you needed to know. I personally charged $6 for oversized letter mail to the US. So I've had heard at the beginning of the year that Canada Post is cracking down on this. I had got multiple messages. People asked me questions on Instagram. I got comments on my YouTube channel, and I never really had too many problems. I've had two items come back recently, and then yesterday I got my third. I got a little letter from the post office as well. So yeah, I think they're cracking down on things. You're not supposed to be using that service for anything but paper. And then because they can kind of, I don't know if it's because they can feel maybe that it's DVD or media or a video game, or if they're actually scanning these packages, but they're definitely not accepting them, and they will probably return them to your house. I had been saying I was taking a chance on it because I knew this was an issue, but I think from going forward from today, I'm going to change my business plan. Now, if you're wondering what was on the form here, they gave me some different shipping options. They also said and sent with me a little form that needs to be filled out. It's basically just a custom form if you're going to not use it, not fill it out digitally on a computer. And they say the cheapest way to ship this is air packet. Yeah, definitely agree. Air packet costs $10.85. I think if you have the small business card, you get a little deal on that as well. It's not huge, but it's about $10 roughly. If you look at the differences here, the next one is Express Post. It goes up to $30.71. Then expedited's $23, which is normally I ship most things like shoes expedited with tracking, or shirts, or electronics expedited with tracking. But for a cheap item like a game or a DVD, if it's less expensive, that's why we're using Lettermail, right? And it goes up to crazy numbers here. Priority envelope is $50. Priority WW pack, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's world something. Anyway, it's $75.30, and then tracked to the US you can do for as little as $19. Still pretty expensive. So what I'm doing with video games, I pretty much bulk edited yesterday everything. I left all my information for Canada the same. I'm still shipping everything in Canada, video game, DVD, Blu-ray related, for $4 letter mail, and I've changed my US to $10 flat rate for all media. So basically that covers me. I might have to pay 80 cents or something like that. And as far as the way I've been selling, like I said before, I was charging $6, assuming that most things that I would ship would be about $5.50 or $5.57 exactly. So I had it at a little bit higher mark. So for me, I'm only adding $4. So how will that affect my business? I feel like anybody in the US who is shipping with free shipping, I'm not gonna be able to compete with them. Anybody in the US is selling video games with shipping. So when shipping is probably maybe, I don't know. Let's say it's $6 to ship a video game in the US. So when you take $10 Canadian and compare it to $6 US, it's probably pretty close. So I'm not too worried. I don't think it's going to affect my sales a ton. And I do find a lot of times I do ship in Canada with Lettermail, and it's just the occasional US buyer who's picking something up anyway. And a lot of times I do believe the title itself sells, you know, the game. So if we're selling Resident Evil, it probably is going to sell if you have it priced right and the shipping is fair. So, you know, just keep that in mind. You can't be price gouging on one end and then jacking up your shipping on the other end. When it comes to items like this, I think you have to be realistic with shipping. People aren't going to pay, nobody's going to pay $50 to have this thing shipped to them, right? Like some of these prices get pretty crazy. $20 maybe. I did have things listed for $20 shipping for a long time before I decided to use Lettermail. So, you know, is that an option? Absolutely. I just wanted to say in this video that I'm personally going to be shipping everything media-wise US with Air Canada on tracked airmail. Am I going to sell a VCR that way? No. Anything that's worth probably more than $30, I'm always going to use tracked, probably expedited with insurance. But when it comes to like these cheap little items, if you do want to sell those on eBay, you need a way to do it. And for me personally, I do think small package air US is going to be the way that I do it going forward. That's all I got for this week, guys. I just wanted to do a little update video. And I did also want to mention, I think going on for the next couple weeks, you probably might see my content slow down just a little bit. If you can see here on the 15th, I have a surgery date. So I've talked about, I think in December, that I was having issues with the gallbladder. I'm finally going to get it removed. So good or bad, that's what's going to happen. So hopefully I'm going to make some content. I might miss one upload for sure. If I do, I apologize. But if not, look forward to new videos coming soon. And everybody, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.